Oh, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky, on another round of Righteous Rings, where I give righteous rings to you guys, my viewers. I do apologise, I've had a few days absence, I've had some family issues. That doesn't even begin to describe it. We're not going to get into that here though. I had some issues on the Tuesday. Wednesday was a blitz. Today is Thursday. I've been sick in bed like a MAF. I've been crook as a dog, basically. I've only just caught my ass out of bed and it's like 7 o'clock and I just quickly Ubered me some fucking HJ for the kids. This is the most awfulest thing I've ever had. Who has iced coffee with fucking caramel topping? And we got a cake. I don't know if it's just because I'm sick or what, but that's filth. Anyway, don't get the caramel iced coffee. Just go with the normal. Anyway, note to self, that's Redsky's advice. Anyway, hey! Thank you. So now we are going to continue with this monthly August readings. We still have 3 or 4 signs to go from memory. I might have checked my book, wherever the fuck that is. But when she finds it, she'll check it. Oh God, I've got like dreadlocks going on. I just booked out the shower like a crazy person and lay down in bed with wet hair and I fell asleep for another hour. I've just been in and out of consciousness all day basically. It's been hell for Red. It's been hell. So anyway, we are going to do Aquarius as August May monthly now. I'll put full Celtic cross of standard placements. Oh God, that I'll go through and clarify if I don't run out of breath. I do this to get more specifics out of the generalized messages so you can work out whether this is a resonating reading for you today or whether it needs to be tossed back in the reject bin. And that's fine. You can totally do that. I don't mind. Don't go taking on everyone else's problems. Good Lord, we've got enough of our fucking own as it is. Oh, I've had a day. I've had a week. Tuesday was the worst day of my bloody life, I tell you. I might explain it to you one day if you want to hear it. But not today. Now, so without further to-dos, we'll warm up the cards and drink this awful drink. It's just not right. It's just not cricket, man. It's just not cricket. Alright. Let's warm up the cards and find out what's coming in then, shall we? Oh dear. Yes, let's do that, darling. Let's do that. I've lost my mind. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, gender elusive or fluent or whatever you want to call it. Welcome everyone. You're all welcome here. I tell you, everyone's equal to me. I don't mind what your preferences are, what you want to be called. You're just human to me, mate. So you're all welcome. Everyone's welcome at Redsky's place. Now, we are going to do Aquarius now. This will take messages for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. And I am sorry if this audio is going to be rather scratchy. That's actually my voice, and there's not much I could do about it. I just hope that it will hold out for the reading before it fails, because it's going to fail, so it's starting to crack again. Oh my Lord! Honestly, eat that burger, boy. Sorry about that. Aquarius now. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the month of August, please. We're doing Celtic cross of standard placements, please, Spirit. We're coming in for the star sign of Aquarius for August 2022, please. The month. We head into that Leo season of the pride, of the glitz and the glamour, of the look at me, look at me, look at me. Aquarius, yes. Okay. Cancer's major just came out then. Oh wow, a few majors already. All right. Aquarius. We've got a few majors. I'm more concerned about the 2 5s I see here, actually. Fives are blockages, setbacks, issues, really. And you've got a couple. We've got 3 majors, your current, your crossing, and the outcome. And the underlying energy is what worries me the most. The 5 of Swords. You go into battle mentally with someone and you will be either the victorious or the dejected. I feel like if you carry strength in this Leo season and pride, I feel like you've got Leo placements, Aquarius. And I feel like your Leo placement is very prominent, like it could be your moon or your Venus or your rising. I'm feeling like it's your Venus or your Mercury, actually. That's the Leo coming through because, you know, the swords are that of the air element. It's that of ideas, calculations, and thoughts. It's the way we think. It's the way we perceive. Strength is telling me that we need strength in this asset, in this part of our life. So we need strength in our mental facilities here. We need strength in our ideals, our calculations, and our thoughts. We need to not use excessive force here. We need to use what is gifted to us and make that work for us. For example, in the traditional strength deck, she's moving the lion's mouth. She's not forcing that lion's mouth. She's using his energy, his movement, and she's moving with him. She's not using any extra force than what the lion is. She's using the lion's force to tame or to I don't like the word manipulate, it's not really, but to maneuver it. Okay, we'll use that word. I'll prefer that better. I don't like that word, manipulate. It's an awful word. Who wants to hear that shit on a Thursday night? Sorry, I'm still suffering here, guys. I'm still suffering. I'm definitely not up for this, really, but, you know. God, I'm definitely not up for that drink. All right, your current energy coming into this reading. Hang on, let me just get him some more. Okay, so your current energy, sorry about that. Aquarius coming into August, coming into the reading, we are the Chariot reverse. Now this is Cancer's major arcana. Could have Cancer placements or dealing with Cancer. Or coming into this August, though, your current energy being the Chariot reverse is really telling me that there is a lot of cancellation of plans. No movement or adversity here. You're feeling a bit like people stubbing your toes. I want to say you're feeling a bit boxed in. Like, sure, things are starting to fall away. Things that were pretty much dead set, positive shoe-ins are shoe-whats. Your challenge or crossing your obstacle issue for the month of August that you're going to need to face and deal with is out of the world. We need to close out some cycles here, guys. I'm seeing here your biggest challenge is to close that shit out, Aquarius, for good. For good. Not just going and working on another chapter. I'm talking about closing this book out and having a real resolution here, like a real completion here. Letting it run its perfect cycle, and it's done. And now's the time to really championize the fact that we made it through this process and to enjoy all the benefit or all of what has come from it. Whether that's experience, whether that's a memory, whether that's some freaking really good mad advice. But it's time to championize that and to move forward with that and to really enjoy the fact that we made it this far. I think there's a lack of appreciation for self a little bit here. I think you're a bit hard on yourself at the moment. Crowning the reading, hanging above it all, at the forefront of it, is that another five of pentacles. This is destitution and loss. At the forefront of everything that's going on for you in August is trying to beat the clock of destitution, loss, or being kicked out on your ass. It's always that feeling during August that there is nothing very grounded here, especially around monetary security of housing. It's like very unstable, and it could just be done, dusted in the blink of an eye, a drop of a pin. It's that delicate and volatile, I guess you could say. Stop. The root of the reading, the foundation of it all, reason why we're here in many, many ways, is that Six of Swords reversed. All right, Aquarius. The root of this reading, to me, is trying to sort of say that it's been a hard trot, I want to say to you. It's been a very, very hard trot. And the root of the reading is reflecting that, I feel, because with the Six of Swords reversed, there is a real stalemate here. And I feel like someone's coming in and bringing in a lot of unwanted proposals, confessions, declarations, spilling their guts. For some of you, I even want to say this is on social media or brandishing you a certain type of individual in public sphere. What the hell word am I trying to... Slanderizing you. They're slanderizing you in the public light. Stop! And you're not too impressed about this. In fact, you're downright livid about it. And I feel like you're going to give it back as good as what they've given it back to you. The past energy, though, leaving you now, but still bloody prevalent, is that Two of Swords reversed. The past energy was that of dishonor, misrepresentation. It was that of treachery or false friends, lies, duplicity. It was that of misunderstandings, misrepresentations. Missed it. Nothing got on point, nothing was correct, and nothing was right. Moving forward now. Moving forward, what does that look like? Oh, God, hang on a minute. Shit everywhere here. making a bloody mess. Moving forward, the Nine of Cups reverse for Aquarius. Moving forward, stop. Sorry. Moving forward, there is a real sense here of mistakes or material loss. There's a real sense of imperfections, misplaced trust, false freedoms, oppositions and differences, and I feel like this is a direct link to that past energy. It's coming back into the forefront of. Stop! And I feel like it's becoming a bit of a drama for you. Because everything in this section is reversed in the cross except for the crowning, which is that 5 of Pentacles, and your challenge, which is the world. Which is to allow these cycles to close out. And just let them die out. Let them run their course and let them fizzle. It's time to let it go. It's time to stop cleaving hold of this world. And to let the world just run its course. And be that as it may. I know, it's easier said than done. Trust me. Advice from Spirit. 6 of Pentacles. Now, I've been looking at this card a lot differenter lately. And I did explain it in one of the other videos I did recently. I don't know if it was Virgo or Taurus. I think it might have been Virgo, actually. The 6 of Pentacles I always looked at as a very noble energy of someone gifting equal shares. But then you look at the clothing and you realise that the beggars are very dishevelled. They've got holes in their clothes and the merchant does not have any holes in his clothes. So the question I beg of you now, Aquarius, and from Spirit is, are you actually being noble and equally distributing wealth? Or are you holding in your hands someone's monetary security and wealth and using that to your advantage by manipulating them through that? I'll find out in the clarifier. I will find it. I find out everything. Now, outside view of you, Aquarius, not necessarily what's going on, it's just the outside view of you. They see. The King of Wands. Ooh, Big Daddy, Big Wandy. They see someone that's very honest. They see someone that is very conscientious, mature, wise, passionate, devoted, friendly, sympathetic, educated. Someone that, you know, has had a lot of long-term relationships or had a lot of relationships, perhaps, very loved up. I think that's really, you know, could have been married once maybe, or maybe even been married now. But you don't have to be. The hopes and fears so far for Aquarius August is that of the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is very much the energy of putting skill and effort in to maintain or to get another dimension of skill and effort here in regards to what you do for monetary or materialism. For a buck, basically. You're very talented, and if you apply yourself with the energy, your efforts will be rewarded here. And you will have growth and gain a lot of skill, I want to say. The outcome, Aquarius, so far. It's a major, and it's Mercury's. It's Magician in reverse. This lends me a little bit to that 6 of Pentacles as well. The Magician has everything he needs in front of him to make whatever he wants. He just has to create it. He's got all the raw clay-like ingredients. He just needs to bake the cake. But there is a sense here of using these elements or gifts, I guess you could say, for not everyone's highest of good, including maybe your own. We might be being a bit deceitful, a bit underhanded, a bit sneaky, and a bit quick of hand. Being a bit sly, keeping it under the table. Keeping your cards close to your chest and maybe a few up your sleeve, if you know what I mean. It's that sense of trying to get a leg up off someone else's back through mischievousness, falsity, or fraudulent ways. Or just deceit, basically. Well, I got through the first round. Give me a minute to hunker down something, and then we will definitely clarify the shit out of this for Aquarius as August 2022. And thank you so much if you've sat through with me so far on this reading. I do absolutely bloody applaud the shit out of you, because honestly, this is not going to be an easy reading for me to get through, but it's going to be even harder for you guys, the viewers. So if you can just bear with me, I'd greatly appreciate it, okay? I just have to... unless I get to some sort of normalcy, I'm going to lose my mind. So that's what we're doing here. We're bringing it back to normal, even though nothing about this is probably normal. Okay, so let me have a quick feed, and then we'll flog it again. All right, let's go through and clarify this now while I let that go down. Let's clarify this reading for Aquarius as August, please. Clear and precise. Clarification. So I can get that messages a bit more specific for you, hopefully. I'm trying to hone in exactly what this is all about. For Aquarius, let's clarify this August reading of 2022, please. Clear and precise clarification of this Aquarius reading, please. Place this as follows. Alright. The current energy for Aquarius August, we had that Chariot reverse. Let's clarify this energy of the Chariot reverse. I'm so sorry, guys. Chariot reverse. I'm trying to keep all my bibs and bobs together while during this reading so I don't have snot going down my face and all sorts. But I am a rather uncouth sort, so I'm so sorry if I do something bad without thinking. The challenge for Aquarius, we had that World. Can we please clarify the World card, please? The challenge for Aquarius is August. Let's clarify the World energy. Thank you. The Empress. Wow. Now, didn't I say I had a funny feeling that that was a Venus, some sort of Venus up in that? Well, there she is. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands. The root of the reading, that's Six of Swords reverse. Let's clarify that Six of Swords reverse. Five of Wands reverse. Death in reverse. Seven of Cups. Past energy, we had that Two of Swords reverse. Let's clarify that Two of Swords reverse. Past energy for Aquarius. Why is that Two of Swords reversed here? Please, spirits and guides. Why is the Two of Swords reversed here? Thank you. Four of Pentacle. King of Cup. Queen of Cup reversed with the Queen of Pentacle reversed with the World reversed. Holy fucking shit. Moving forward, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Let's clarify that Nine of Cups reversed. Thank you. Two of Swords again. Fuck it. Spirits advice, we have that Six of Pentacle. Let's clarify that Spirits advice with the Six of Pentacle, which is clarified by the Two of Pentacle reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. Wow. Alright. Oops, sorry. Outsider's view, we have that King of Wands. Why is the King of... Oh. The Magician reverse. I knew it was going to come out before it even came out. Saw it before it even came out. Hopes and fears, we have that Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Ten of Pentacles reverse, oh God. And that outcome, that Magician reverse. Let's clarify that Magician reverse for this outcome for Aquarius. Magician reverse. Luna reverse. Five of Cups reverse. Oh God. This fucking cup cards. By the deck's the Ace of Wands reverse with that Five of Swords. False start. Something not even gaining ground. Something that just funked it before it even started. Something wiped itself out. Something, you know, empty splutter. It sort of spilt everywhere. There's a real sense of cancellation out here. And you may need to go into a cautionary advancement with the Four of Swords, like pull back, state of respite, repose. Really pull back from this energies before moving forward. Wow. Definitely think I'm going to need a quick drink before I even try all these meanings, because there's that past energy's got about 20 cards there alone, and I'm just looking at that going, oh my lord. It's going to be a big spiel, you know what I'm saying? Big spiel. Alright, Aquarius, let's square dance back through it before I lose my nerve, my gumption, and my voice. So your current energy, we had that Chariot. This was clarified by the Seven of Wands reverse, sorry. Chariot reverse is that of not having any movement here. It's not having any adversity here. It's that of cancellations of plans, things turning to pot, things not coming in. Or not working out the way you expected, the movement of it. The Seven of Wands reversed, I want to say, is a real anxiety and being very embarrassed. Maybe having some hesitancy, causing losses or perplexity, but we're not making the gains here against our combatants. If anything, they are drowning us whole. And this is what's leading you to feel like you have no adversity of movement or no control over movement, because you feel like you're being very staunched here, that you're being very controlled, like other people are overriding your word, your need, your desire, be that as it may. Your challenge, cross obstacle issue that you'll need to face throughout the month of August was the World, clarified the Empress. Now this is two major arcanas for the challenge: to complete cycles and allow them to close out, and to feel fruitful and be really in touch with your Venus energy, that real divine feminine, you know, really being the nurturer, the mother, the doter, the beautiful, you know, and really allowing that beauty to shine through while everything else closes out. Stop. It's that real sense of allowing, live and let lie. All right, crowning it, the whole reading, hanging above it all, for Aquarius was that 5 of Pentacles, 3 Wands. This is destitution and loss. And it's the sense of waiting at that dock for this to come at any point. It's like at the dawning of the sun or at this sign of twilight. I feel like when the sun comes up and the sun comes down is a real time of anxiety for you. You don't know if you'll still be there when that cycle comes back again. The sun comes up or goes back down again. It's a very polarizing energy, I want to say. And it's a real deep feeling of feeling no security and like you're just waiting for the axe to drop. It's a very sad energy. And it's very un-Aquarius. It's a bit of a pained energy, I want to say. Or you're waiting for someone that brought in a lot of destitution and loss for you in the past. Or at some point in life. The root of the reading was quite a big kerfuffle too. The root of the reading, we had the 6 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, Death card reversed, 7 of Cups. Death card sign of Scorpio. In the root of the reading, we did have the 6 of Swords reversed. There is some sort of stalemate or unwanted confession, declaration, proposal, publicly coming in. I feel like with that 5 of Wands reversed, we aren't making the gains here in some ways. That 5 of Wands reversed, there's a real sense of caution against indecision. Do as you say, as you do, followed by example and lead by act. Yes, with that 5 of Wands reversed, it's really saying about warning against, say as you do, live by the sword, die by the sword. Don't put others to a accountability that you cannot uphold yourself. Live by example. The Death card in reverse is saying there is a lack of transformation here. There is a real lacking of change, of progress. It's just an ongoing rut-like cycle of lacking in transformation or change. The 7 of Cups, lot of options. Some good, some bad, some nasty, and some you wouldn't pick on a dying dollar. The basic all up from this underlying energy I'm getting is someone's coming in to really piss you off. This unwanted proposal, whatever, is going to make you want to stand up and show that they're wrong. But if you can't do it by your word and stick by it, don't, because you're going to make yourself look foolish. And you'll just come off much more of the same as what it's always been before in the past or before whenever. 7 of Cups is saying, don't get too egotistical or too big with the fantasies and the whimsical thinkings, because let's look at it from a reality or a real perspective. And if you look at those cups, half of them you wouldn't even pick. They're not options, really. They're bullshit. This past energy is something else, like 100 cards here, guys. We're going to have to break this down. So we've got the 2 of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed. Okay, so let's break it down to 3 by 3. 2 of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay, so there is a sense here of some sort of misrepresentation, some sort of duplicity, some sort of falsity, lies, bad misrepresentation or falsity, lies, bad. The 4 of Pentacles is really saying that you are cleaning hold of your money. You're trying to save every dollar to try and get a leg up, to try maybe get away from a lot of this in the past energy. The King of Cups coming in after that is really telling me that you are being very commanding respect, but not love. You are professional, capable, your motives are very hidden, you're being a bit, you know what you're doing, but you're not sharing the hand, so to speak. Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed. Now this is terrible. Inconsistency and change with that Queen of Cups reverse. Your intentions may be noble, but you can't be relied upon. You never got no follow through. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is neglectful of her responsibilities. Neglectful of her responsibilities. Queen of Pentacles reversed is that of obsessed with the material, the attainable, neglectful of her actual responsibilities, but it's all about the looking good, smelling good, feeling good, but yeah, she doesn't put any work in it. Get out, please. Sorry, he's going to knock everything over in a minute. Sorry about that. He's being a bit of a brat today. Sorry, he's been very awkward since Tuesday. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is that I'm not doting around the home, too busy looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and not doing the dishes, put it that way. The World in reverse is telling me that this cycle is not going to close out. That's why your challenge this month is to close this shit out, because in the past energy, you couldn't close this shit out. It's still a drama now today. That's why the challenge is that of the world. Moving forward now, Nine of Cups reversed with that Two of Swords again. But it's upright this time. The Nine of Cups reversed, there's a lot of mistakes and loss. Your vanity, maybe making you a bit conceited and maybe effing up your success a bit. With that Two of Swords, there really is a sense of needing balance. Bring back the force here, the force of balance, and to move forward in an equality kind of thing. It could be a bit of a stalemate with an affections of a person here. But there's a real sense of needing to bring back harmony and firmness and concord, and to, you know, really offset these factors. Sorry, I'm starting to struggle a bit now, guys. Advice from Spirit, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reverse, and that Eight of Swords reverse. Are we being noble and gifting it equally, or are we holding someone's security in the palm of our hand? The Two of Pentacles reverse is saying we're trying to have agility in handling matters, but we are dropping pentacles everywhere. We are just not able to get any agility here or any... Don't you dare! Oh, you fucking... Spirit's advice coming in behind that Two of Pentacles reverse is that Eight of Swords reverse. There's been a lot of treachery in the past, and I do see that you have some reservations here about who to trust, and I don't blame you. You've put in a lot of hard work, got through the depression, you've got through the difficulties, and you're trying very hard to move forward. And Spirit is trying to raise your spirits a bit here, I feel, and try to say, look, a lot of the work has been done, and you're so close. It's just a few tightening of knobs you got to get through first. Tighten up the knobs. Outside view of you, King of Wands, the Magician reverse. They see someone that is very, very attractive. They see someone that is very alluring. They see someone that is very honest, conscientious, but someone that can be a bit deceitful, sleight of hand. Someone that's not always on top of the table, if you know what I mean, not going on underneath the table. A little sleepy. But this hopes and fears, Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Try to have the skill here and effort to gain some sort of skill in, stop please, monetary or materialism. That Ten of Pentacles reversed though is telling me that there is just a sense here of hazard and poor risk with this. That aspects of your home may not be as grounded as what you want. Maybe that's a skill that you're trying to bring in more money for more security within the home. But I feel like the home is a massive problem for Aquarius, whether that's because you're sharing or whether because the home is not yours and you're freelancing, couch surfing. There's a real issue with the home or security of where you lay your hat. Now let's get to this outcome. The Magician reverse, the Moon reverse, Five of Cups reverse. Mercury and Pisces major kind of coming through there. See, sleight of hand. Maybe being seen as someone that's a bit of a trickster. The Moon reverse is saying there is deceit here. I'm seeing there is a bit of blindsidedness as to whether you're the one that's being deceitful or the ones around you. With that Five of Cups in its reverse, I have to say it is a real sense here of just another bloody 5 too, eh? It's just this real sense of trying to have a hopeful outlook, dealing with the same old bricks and mortar and issues, but trying to have a hopeful outlook. There could be some new alliances or a coming back of an old friend to stoke the emotion, stoke the imagination of feeling again. It's going to be a hard month, Aquarius. I do feel that for you. It's going to be a hard month. But I think you're going to survive it. And I think you're going to grow from it. And you're going to be so much more for it. I'm going to leave it there for you guys today because I'm struggling a bit and the kids are getting a bit rowdy now. So thank you so much, Aquarius, and everyone for joining me today on another round of Red Skis Righteous Real readings. It's a bit of a ripper, and other days it's a bit of a rorter. But either way, we get through it today. All right, thank you everyone, and I will see you on the next round. Till then, bye all. Ciao, Bella.